Every gun owner should have a range bag. Is the Blaster Bag Pro the one for you? Let's find out with Melissa.
But first, we are so proud to partner with the National Concealed Carry Association as a chain ring partner. NCCA exists to serve the Second Amendment community to provide a nationwide network of 2A advocates. They offer elite self-defense and concealed carry training from the nation's top instructor and provide rock-bottom prices on the best selection of gear and accessories. Join them today. Members get great prices and free shipping. Learn more about them at National Concealed Carry Association.com. All right, Melissa, tell us all about this blaster bag.
Okay, so this is an all-purpose range bag, and recently I had taken a class with Sentinel Concepts with Steve Fisher from Sentinel Concepts. Amazing class, and I had no idea he had his own gear. So I actually got hooked up with Nancy from Tough Products. Thank you, Nancy. And she got me the Sentinel products, the Sentinel Concepts Blaster Bag Pro. Steve, I'm not a fan of the name, but, that's okay. But this is like an all-purpose bag, and this bag is pretty cool. So, Joe, when you go to the range, how much stuff do you carry with you?
Way too much.
Way too freaking much. Me too. I carry way too much, and my range bag is super heavy. And then sometimes, I feel like, man, do I really need all this stuff? You know what I mean? I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, the smaller bag's better, I think, because the bigger bag, you fill it. Mine's big and it's full.
It gets full with all kinds of crap. So this keeps it simple. So I'm thinking this is great for one of those range days. You're like, let's just go. We're going to throw a couple pistols in here, and we're going to show you how much this stuff can hold. This is, it's got 2 pockets for pistols. And let me show you my subcompact banana.
Oh, look at that.
Pew, pew. Yeah. So, okay, so, hey, you know what? You guys would be so proud of me. I actually bought bananas from Michael's, the fake bananas, because the other ones were getting so bruised and you guys were making fun of me. They were turning super brown. So now, everlasting subcompact bananas for y'all.
Check that banana safe.
Yeah.
Practice the 4 rules.
So because YouTube likes to shut me down, I use bananas. I don't know if you guys know that. I got a shut down one time, and I've never been able to live it down. So instead of guns, I have to use bananas in place of guns. So there's that. This actually holds a ton of stuff. 8 magazines. And yes, it holds like the extended mags. Regular mags, extended mags.
So is that 4 on each side? Is that 4 mag pouches on each side and then some bigger pouches?
Yep. So I got 4 mags, can fit on each side. I got my staple gun here, a roll of tape, the 2 pistols inside, and there's a pocket on the outside, which is very helpful. I'm going to open this up. You can lay this flap down and then put your gun here if you don't want to get it dirty or put whatever. I put a box of ammo, shot timer, 2 pens, so you can basically have almost everything you need, all the simple stuff, right in your bag.
And that's all the same stuff I have in my big bag, actually. The only thing I don't see in there is the Ear Pro, but because I've got both. I've got the the cans, the big ear muffs, but now I use the Grizzly ears, which would easily fit in there. No problem at all. Yeah, yes. So far they're pretty good.
Yeah. So you can multitude of different uses. Doesn't have to be all this stuff, but I think Steve has a picture of it with like a notepad here with the pens and stuff like that. So lots of room, and this is pretty sturdy. Everything's really sturdy, and I like how this flap opens up all the way so that you can actually lay it down. Good handles. There's a place for patches on the other side. So this is Steve Fisher's patches. They nickname him the Yeti, so those are his patches.
That's nice. And you've got the double zipper there too, so you can lock that so that the people of California are safe when you're transporting your firearms.
You know what? Because a lot of the times people don't put those lockable zippers on there. These ones have holes in them, so you can actually lock it.
Yeah, and that's nice because that's how I lock my range bag up, because I'm in an F-150, so I don't have a trunk. So it's got to ride, with me in the car or in the cab.
Okay.
So, to be able to put a little lock through there is real handy, because, if that just had a single zipper on it, you'd be out of luck on this one.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So good thinking, Nancy and Steve, on that design. Lockable zippers. I like it. So is this something that you think that you would be able to transition to and get rid of that big, giant, heavy bag?
Yeah, I could, because that's what we were talking about a little bit earlier. If I went through and I'm going to dump this bag out here, if I don't do it this week, certainly before I leave for the gas match.
So your Mary Poppins bag of a range bag, right?
Well, because the other thing too, I was telling you, I'm going to be shooting the gas match out at Gun Site in 2 weeks, and essentially walk around that, and so I'm carrying that thing all day long, and it's. I got to dump that thing out and see what I really need to take. And I'm betting when I really need to take, I could fit in something like that.
Are you taking just one pistol or two?
I'll have 2 with me. Well, I'll have 3 actually with me, but I don't know that I need to carry all of them around for the match.
Right. Yeah. So I think this will work for Nina too. I really do. So.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be perfect for her.
Yeah. So I think that this bag is friggin' amazing, and it's really sturdy. All these pockets, and it's padded. Can you feel that?
Well, and actually, this would work too for the match for me, because I would bring 2. I would shoot with a 34. Since I'm carrying the 19, I would bring that with me just in case the 34 broke or something, and carry that. So I could carry 2 of those. I could have the magazines in there I need. The third pistol is the barbecue pistol for the dinner afterwards, because everybody's all armed up at the dinner. So that's the nice leather holster with the rattlesnake inlay and the 1911.
Oh, fancy.
So I probably wouldn't shoot that one, but carry that one.
You'll carry it. Just to show it off, you'll carry it, right?
That's what everybody else is doing.
So this bag, you can find this on toughproducts.com, and it retails between $45 and $55, which is pretty reasonable, seeing how much it stores and how strong it is, and it's very sturdy.
How many different colors?
There's like a ton of different color series.
So you
like
can pick
10.
and choose.
Yeah, and like depending on like the color, the price goes up. Like this is like the more expensive one because it's multicam, but like the solid colors are a little bit more cheaper. They're cheaper.
Will
like
they
$45.
will they custom make one for you?
I'm sure they would. If
Like
you call
say you
Nancy.
have a business, you have a business of.
Oh yeah, they can brand stuff for you, like or if you want to have a name or something like that. I'm sure Nancy can do
Right.
something for you.
Are they out here?
Tough Products is located in Chula Vista, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they're local. So they have a ton of stuff. They do a lot of products for like law enforcement and military. So they have a ton of stuff. So this is the first thing I got my hands on from Nancy. She was nice enough to give this to me on Thursday evening. And I love the Sentinel Concepts bag. Good job, Steve. Good job, Nancy. I really like it. No discount for you guys. Sorry. Didn't even think to ask. I apologize.
We
But
need them to make money too.
that's right. People got to make money,
And that's such a reasonable price.
It is a reasonable price. And,
Yeah.
I really like it because, like,
I'm sure it's waterproof.
it isn't, but you can, I asked Nancy that today, and she says it's not, but you can Scotch guard it.
Okay.
Fortunately, we don't get water out here, so it's
Not anymore.
Right?
We're
It's
done.
just dry. It's just dry in California and San Diego. I think that this is going to be helpful for me because when I need to go to the range really quick and I need to just sight something in or whatever, I'm just going to take this and just throw my guns in here.
I'm trying to think of what else I would have to carry to the range, if I scale down. And you've got pretty much everything in there
And
that
then
I
some.
would typically take. I mean, because I take a shot timer with me. I'm going to have at least a box or 2 of ammo in there. I usually have a little set of tools of some sort, like and the Allen keys came in really handy yesterday, actually, in the range. But that, or I've got a Leatherman also in my bag. I've got both, and I probably don't need both.
Right.
But again, there's room in there for that as well. I always have a stapler. I bring tape with me.
I pretty much thought of everything that you need to take to the range.
Yeah,
and I
I'm trying
stuck
to
it in
think
this bag.
I'm trying to think of what else would I need. I can't
Besides
think of
your
anything else
ears
really
and your
that I have to have.
eyes, really.
Yeah, but the grizzly ears would fit perfectly in there, that box.
How about a tape
no
measure?
problem at all. I don't bring a
What do you
tape measure.
for?
I don't know.
This man obviously doesn't go to the range, y'all.
No, but I'm just saying if you want to measure out, I mean.
If you needed one, you could fit it in there, though.
You could.
Well, I'm saying, if you're gonna shoot a target down range and it's not marked, you might need a tape measure to.
Yeah, if you're inside, they know that. If you're outside, that's why you have feet. 1, 2.
That's right. You do it the old school way. So check out the bottom and look how wide it is, Joe. So I actually tested this out. I stuck a box of ammo in here. It actually fits nicely in here.
Okay, great. Because like I said, my only thing, I was wondering if earmuffs would fit in there, and I bet they would. It's just, maybe where the roll of tape.
You don't
is or
take
something
both
like that.
bananas.
Yeah, well,
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it
Only
depends on-
one subcompact banana if you want to fit Ear Pro in here.
I mean, just thinking about
That's
it.
true. Well,
You know.
just looking at the way that's laid out, I bet you could put Ear Pro up near the top there, and this thing will close, and it'll be above the
Yep.
magazines, and it'll be just fine.
Yep. I agree.
bet that would work. Plus mine, too. I've got the, what do I have? Peltor, I think. Mine are bigger. Like if you have the Howard Light, I think, are thinner.
Yeah,
So
I have
there's-
the walkers, the razors.
Are they
those
thin,
are
too?
those are thinner. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's thinner Ear Pro, but I think even the ones I have, again, I always have them as a backup. Usually if I'm inside, if it's an indoor range, I usually go with the muffs. If I'm outside, I'll go with the grizzly ears. But I usually have both, just because you never know.
Yeah, you never know. So, yeah, I really like this bag. What do you think, Joe? You like it?
I think it's great, yeah, and we're gonna see if Nino likes that.
Yep. I'm actually going to empty this out and give it to him so that his wife can test it out.
There it is, her birthday present.
Yep. All right. So if you guys want one of your own, lots of stuff to choose from at toughproducts.com.
Yeah, because they have a lot more than bags.
A ton more than bags.
Yeah, so check them out. I'm sure they do gift certificates. They do all kinds of crazy
It's
things.
TUFF too.
Yeah, it's TUFFproducts.com.
That's good. We didn't even ask Michael. What do you carry to the range? Do you have a big suitcase like I have, or?
I just have a regular size range bag. I think the most, the most that's in there is a bunch of ammo. So typically, most of the time when I'm going to the range, I'm going to like front sight, so that's multiple days. So I'll have a bunch of boxes of ammo in there, but I'm pretty simple. First aid kit. I learned I don't take a bunch of cleaning stuff. I used to have a bunch of cleaning stuff.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
I don't do that either.
Yeah, I used to have a bunch of tools, and I just
Once I found that you can go a whole week at front sight without cleaning anything, because I wasn't sure about, like, when I did the tactical shotgun last year. I was saying, can I go 4 days and not clean the shotgun? And then Lance was laughing at me. He said you could do like 4 weeks of this without cleaning it.
Yeah.
So so I don't bring that stuff because I know I won't do. I don't clean them at home, so
Yeah, right.
not likely to clean them out there.
All right, folks. Hey, don't touch that dial. Our attorney will be calling in, John Dillon, and you won't want to miss that.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.